The relentless pursuit of professional success has turned into the biggest nightmare for young Chinese women.
I often wonder how I should live my life, as I have gone through several very difficult periods. Some of these low periods were caused by economic and professional issues, and some by romantic disappointment. I started working very early at 16, and now, at 28, many people think my life is going well and that my standard of living is high. However, only I know what is really going on. I have no savings, my job is mediocre, and my love life is complicated.
If you follow the channel, you might have seen the video where I talk about the relationship market in China. In it, I present testimonials from women who reveal an extreme level of demand when it comes to relationships, which can seem bizarre. In today's video, I want to address a different aspect of this scenario. In my second video on the channel, I only showed very demanding women. Today, I'll talk about those who can choose, meaning women who have dedicated their entire lives to the pursuit of success. After years of study and building a successful career, these women, now in their early 30s, are seeking relationships with extremely outstanding men who can match their lifestyle. This is where the dilemma becomes interesting. These notable men often aren't interested in older women, while these women are not willing to accept men who earn less than they do. It's precisely this conflict that we will explore in today's video.
Because a man focused on his career truly doesn't have much time or energy to constantly make a woman happy. I can spend money on you, but I absolutely cannot spend time trying to please you. My time spent on my business could generate 100,000 or 200,000 in revenue. But if I invest that time trying to please you, what do I gain from it? It's just empty, without any real impact or growth. If I invest in my business and earn that 100,000, I can buy you a gift, like a handbag, or even make a down payment on a car. With these material things, your life improves, and next time you can drive me around in the car or show off the bag I bought you. That has real, tangible benefits. I believe in a relationship, it's essential to ask yourself, what can I offer you? And also, what can you offer me? We should have some kind of mutual growth. If there's no growth and we're just pleasing each other, that's not a relationship. It's just a waste of time and life. I would definitely not be with an emotionally unstable woman who needs constant reassurance. I don't have that much time. I can spend money on you, but I will not spend my time trying to please you.
This is what most successful men in China think about relationships. Many are so busy with their careers that they seek something simpler and more convenient in their personal lives. They desire a young, beautiful woman who offers little complication and doesn't demand much attention. For these men, the idea is to have someone who complements their hectic lifestyle without causing distractions or requiring more than necessary. This pattern of thinking reveals a complex and often problematic dynamic in personal relationships, especially for women who aspire to something more meaningful. This is the case for women over 30 who have dedicated their lives to business and now seek attention and affection. Many of them feel frustrated when they realize that what they expect in a relationship doesn't align with what these men are willing to offer. Additionally, there is an aspect of self-discovery and personal reassessment, where these women need to understand their own needs and expectations amid this challenging scenario.
Men can be without a car, a house, or savings, but they must agree to 3 conditions for me to marry them. These are the exact words of a woman. First, before marriage, we must live together for 6 months to see if our values and living habits are compatible. Second, after marriage, the woman must continue working. She will not be a full-time housewife, and even after having children, she will not give up her career. Third, household chores must be divided equally, with both contributing to the family. Do you think these 3 requirements are reasonable? Last week, a girl from Hangzhou born in 1996 came to see Sister Jean. Sister Jean asked her, "What are your requirements? Why do you seem so determined?" She replied, "First, if you want to marry me, we must live together for at least 6 months before the wedding. This way I can see if our values and living habits are compatible." But Sister Jean really doesn't recommend this condition. Second, I absolutely cannot be a full-time housewife. Even after having children, I cannot give up my career. As for who will take care of the children, we can discuss together whether our parents will help or if we will hire a nanny. Third, household chores must be divided equally, with both of us contributing to the family. The man cannot come home and do nothing, leaving all the housework to me.
What do you think? Would this be a reasonable demand for a relationship in your opinion? The concept of leftover women is nothing new. If you followed content on this topic, You've probably heard a lot about it in various videos. Many of these women are seen as having nothing to offer while demanding too much in a partner. They often claim they just want a normal guy, but we know that reality is a bit more complex. Many of these women have very high expectations, including social status, financial stability, and a range of qualities that are rarely found in an average partner. In the end, when they see that nothing is working out, they might give up on the search for a partner in China's vast relationship market.
What are your criteria? Do you know? With your conditions, why would anyone choose you? Many good men have been negatively influenced by people like you. You look average, nothing special. Plus, your own conditions aren't good. Are you deceiving us?
Why is the ratio of singles in Chongqing 1 man to 9 women? In this situation, everyone knows that most women are looking for partners. It's because of these older single women. They consider men's top criteria as the minimum requirements for choosing a partner. Look at this dating corner, so many women. If you take a look, you'll see they demand men to have a car, a house, a dowry, an annual income of 300,000, and a height above 1.75 meters. When asked, they say these are the minimum requirements. Without a house, it's not stable. Without a car, it's inconvenient. But have you thought about what these things have to do with you? You have nothing, so why do you demand that others have everything? They say they still need to have children for them. I say that if men have these conditions, they don't lack young and beautiful women to have children for them. Ask the men in the comments section if they prefer a 30-year-old woman or a young and beautiful one. Did you see the man? I just passed by and saw on his profile that it said, Beijing, 35 years old, annual income of 1.5 million, 3 houses in Beijing. Wow, with those conditions, what are his requirements? I don't know. Let's talk to him, shall we? Hello, I saw you were over there in the dating section, right? Yes, I am a matchmaker. Can we talk? Sure, are you filming? Will it bother you? No, it's fine. Can I ask you a question? I was curious. I saw on your profile that you have only one requirement, that the woman be under 28 years old. Why? Because I think older women are hard to pursue. My family introduced me to a 33-year-old woman who was well preserved for her age but with average conditions. When we were dating, she demanded that I court her, that I be proactive. So I courted her, drove her to and from work every day, arranged dates on weekends, brought flowers and gave gifts. If the gift was small, it wasn't good enough. All the dates had to be at 5-star hotels. Even a simple dinner had to be at a 5-star place. I remember giving her a bracelet worth 20,000 yuan, chosen by my mother, and she thought I was stingy. She said that in Beijing, people with good conditions earn an average of 100,000 yuan per month, which is an exaggeration. Look, an ordinary man. See that woman, pretty, isn't she? Yes, pretty, but the man rejected her. Hard to believe. That man is the type women prefer in the dating market. Born in 1988, from Shanghai, has a house and a fixed income of 300,000 per year. And the woman is beautiful. Yes, but he said that even though her appearance is his type, he is looking for a wife and wouldn't accept a woman who works in nightclubs. Isn't that job discrimination? I thought so too, but after hearing what he said, it made sense. In his job, he is surrounded by rich people who spend money without thinking, drive luxury cars, and are used to making easy money. It's hard to adjust the mindset to a normal life. Of course, you can't generalize, but he said something I agree with. As a guy from an ordinary family, he doesn't need to endure so much. In that kind of job, you never know how many men she has met, how many she has been intimate with, or how many contacts she makes every day. In her work environment, the conversations are about who took whom home and what they did last night. He said that when he was young, he only looked at appearances. He had a relationship that ended, and only after did he find out from friends that she had cheated on him multiple times. He said that, as an ordinary person, spending his parents' savings to marry such a girl is not worth it.
That was today's video. It wasn't as detailed and didn't have as much data, but I wanted to ensure at least one video per week on the channel. The next video I'm producing will be about how the Chinese government spies on its citizens and will include more data. And of course, if you enjoyed this style of video with more Chinese testimonials, Let me know in the comments so I can create more content like this for you. If you like this video and want to see more important discussions like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's continue this conversation.